On today's episode of Scammers Busted, Kinsley Baduri, a member of a romance scam syndicate responsible for defrauding victims out of over $3 million, has been imprisoned. This man opened fake bank accounts, laundered money across borders, and now he is behind bars. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, 3 men have been arrested for running a fake university in Abuja, defrauding victims with promises of Malaysian degrees. They did all this while impersonating a multinational e-commerce company, QNet. But first, a 28-year-old man, Chimezie Wambueze, has been arrested in Canada for his role in a $600,000 romance scam. According to the Canadian police, between June 2021 and July 2023, Chimezie allegedly created fake profiles online, posing as the owner of an oil rig in the Middle East and building emotional connections with his victims online. Once a relationship was established, Chimezie immediately started asking for money, claiming it was urgent and promising to repay as soon as possible. But that day never came because it was all a scam. After collecting over $600,000, Chimezie allegedly disappeared, cutting off all communications. Eventually, when the victims realized they had been scammed and reported to the police, Chimezie was easily tracked and arrested since he also resided in Canada. Although he was released on bail, but now Chimezie Wambueze is facing a lot of charges, including possession of property obtained by crime and laundering proceeds of crime. The police believe he may have scammed even more victims. What's surprising is that Chimezie had been arrested before in November 2023 for a similar scam, but this time the charges are more serious. Between 2018 and 2019, Kinsley Baduri used fake names and forged passports to open 24 bank accounts at major banks in the US like Wells Fargo, Chase, and Bank of America. His aliases included Barry Boye, Simon Diakite, and Celestine Emmanuel. He used these accounts to receive money from victims of romance scams. After receiving the money, Kinsley was the person in charge of distributing the stolen funds to his partners in Nigeria and Turkey. Kinsley and his criminal partners managed to steal over $3 million from their victims through this scheme. Unfortunately for Kinsley, his downfall began when Fox 10 investigation brought his operations to light in 2023, leading to a federal indictment. It was discovered that Kinsley was the one withdrawing money from the fake bank accounts. After a close monitoring of the accounts and a review of the bank CCTV, he was arrested immediately. In May 2024, Kinsley pleaded guilty to the charges against him, and so, on May 5th, 2025, Kinsley Baduri was sentenced to 17 months in prison. Now, justice has been served. Finally, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has arrested 3 men behind a massive scam in Abuja. Operating under the company name Mighty Infinity Millionaire Limited, Olaniyo Joshua, Oyetunde Julius Akano, and Victor Oluwale defrauded victims in Abuja when they falsely claimed to be linked with QNet, a global e-commerce company. EFCC investigators discovered that these men were also running a fake university, offering fake degrees in medicine, nursing, cybersecurity, computer studies, and geology. The ridiculous part of this is that the university lectures were conducted under trees and in questionable environments. The men collected 1.3 million naira from each student with promises of receiving degree certificates from a university in Malaysia, Quest International University. This was also a lie. All of these discoveries comes just weeks after EFCC raided QNet University in Gwagwalada, arresting 133 people in connection with the same scam. Now, the EFCC say Olaniyo Joshua, Oyetunde Julius, and Victor Oluwale will be prosecuted once investigation is complete. Please stay vigilant. Scammers are getting very creative and bold with their tactics. And that's it, guys. If you found these stories interesting, please like and subscribe. It helps this channel grow. Thank you and see you next time. Remember, crime doesn't pay. Stay safe.